And you're somebody who has sat on both sides of this business, right? You've been a world champion, top athlete in your sport, top 5 in the world, right, at any given time. And now you're able to be a broadcaster and sit on the media landscape side and be able to comment on other people. I don't know, did you see the issue that broke out this morning on Undisputed? Or it should be yesterday morning on Undisputed with Skip and Shannon?
No.
Okay, they were debating Tom Brady. Do you mind if I show you this clip? Because the only reason I really want to show it to you is I want your reaction as somebody who sat in both sides of the seat, and if you feel like Skip was foul or not for this. So this was again this morning on Undisputed, yesterday morning on Undisputed. Let me know. Can you hear
45
this?
when you had to stop at 35.
That's what you do.
That's the point.
That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No.
Skip, I did what I did.
I never said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
Skip, I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you.
Better.
Skip, what I got to see what you do? You take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal.
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because you just
Go ahead.
you disrespect him. It's just so. You know what? It's beneath your dignity.
You would disrespect me to support him.
No, well, I'll support him over anybody because he's the greatest player who ever played your game, and it's by far.
Have at it.
Okay,
Take off,
I'm going to have at it because I'm going to have at you.
So that was pretty heated exchange between Skip and Shannon over there on FS1 Undisputed. Skip calls Shannon out and says, he's way better than you, and said, who cares about your Hall of Fame induction? I don't know if you had just any kind of reaction to that, being that you have an interesting perspective on this, being a Hall of Famer, a broadcaster, and a top athlete in your day.
Skip Bayless was totally out of line. And the thing is, he's well past, his expiration date as far as being an analyst. He really is. He reminds me of that. Reminded me of Larry Merchant and Floyd Mayweather. Okay.
Oh, right.
And Larry Merchant retired immediately after that because he was well past his expiration date. And Skip Bayless is well past his as well. And that should sum it up for you.
Yeah, I was very disappointed in that interaction. Because they're two guys who always seem like they had a lot of respect for each other.
Well, I mean, you and I, we haven't even had a conversation on it, and we agree on what just went down there. I mean, this dude is, I don't really want to even say what I really want to say about it.
Yeah, it was just very disrespectful, especially somebody, you don't disregard anyone's body of work, let alone to their face, let alone a guy who's in the Hall of Fame.
You know what I had to say, conversation about, when I had a beef with Arrow Hawani.
Right.
I said when Arrow Hawani stepped over the line when he said something about my career.
Right.
That's when he stepped over the line. A lot of times people don't even know when they're stepping over the line. You know what I mean? Just because they think that they're entitled to be able to step over the line. You know what I mean? So, and maybe Skip Bayless feels that way. He's had problems with Stephen A. in the past. He addressed Stephen A. Stephen A. didn't even have I wouldn't say what word should I use? Stephen A. looked past it to the point to where he didn't even respond to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So let's just say we know exactly what's going on with Skip Bayless.